off.
It does that. I have no clue why. I've gotten a air canister. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Next Level Speedrun Showcase. I'm your host for the next 20 to 25 minutes.
That's right.
King Matty17 alongside me.
Hey, enemy.
And this is my friend Jake. I'm going to be playing Claire's Second Story, New Game Plus, Glitch. The reason it's called Glitch is because there's a very big glitch in the game called Airwalk.
Yeah, there is.
And
count me in for to start the time.
Okay, go ahead, start.
Start it?
Yep. And basically, Airwalk pushes you out of bounds, or Zombie pushes you out of bounds, and you can just walk throughout the entire RPD station. And that skips the entire RPD station with Claire, and that's why Claire is a hell of a lot faster than a Leon.
So this is a PlayStation Claire look, obviously.
Yep. And this looks a little weird, and the reason that it does look weird is because it is weird.
Yeah.
The animation, the animation for all three of the characters, Leon, Claire, and Ada, lowering their gun is faster than their animation for walking up and down stairs or even running up and down stairs.
Okay, so they're getting the bolt cutters.
Now here is the first airwalk of the game. There's two. One here and then the second in the sewers.
That's our buddy.
Yeah, we need this guy right here. We need to bait him down the stairs.
Baited.
Now he can be very dangerous. I say that only because if he grabs you on the stairs, you will fall backwards, and if you push him off, Claire punches him, and he will not get back up.
So this is like New Game Plus business right here, right? Where you're getting the big gun and then the rocket launcher.
Yep. The two strongest weapons in the game, aside from the rocket launcher, Leon gets at the end of his story to fight Tyrant.
We're bringing Big Homie up to these stairs now.
Yeah, we need to keep him to the left side. And then one more bait once you get to the top of the stairs. There.
And then we get to turn him around. I know, it seems weird, right? It's beautiful. So shoot him in the shins, which is brutal. And now we're just going to hang out at the top of the stairs right here.
Right there.
Yeah, perfect. Easy every time. So he's going to get a little chomp on, and now we're up here. But not only are we up here, we're everywhere we want to be.
There's a very specific area we need to walk through. Right here, if you walk anywhere farther to the right, you'll load a different loading zone. I think, I'm not entirely sure, but it is the front of the RPD station.
I was going to say, what's up, police station? Enjoy it while it lasts, because it's not going to be here long.
I'm going to use the map for a second to navigate myself.
Yeah, because you don't want to go back inbounds by accident or anything.
Right there.
Yeah, just hanging out. So everyone understands why it's called airwalking, right? Yeah. I don't know if that wasn't clear.
Who needs solid ground?
It's because of the shoes she's wearing.
That's right. Yeah. She's big skater.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who needs solid ground?
That's right.
Now the reason this is faster with Claire than it is Leon is because with Leon you can only skip the G1 boss fight.
Okay.
With Claire you can go all the way to the orphanage.
Yeah, you skip a ton. It's ridiculous. I mean, you
Right
hear
there.
Resident Evil 2, and then you see the estimate of like 25 minutes. You're like, I remember playing that game when I was young. It took slightly longer than that. Clipping was the scariest enemy of them all.
You see those two lights right there?
Yeah, that's where we're heading.
That's exactly where we're heading. That's the orphanage, where we're going to meet our favorite child, Lil Nuisance.
AKA Sherry.
I'll explain why I call her Lil Nuisance when we get there.
Well, it'll also be somewhat self-evident.
Now, these cars can be a little trolly at times. Sometimes the game will load a... All right, good. It didn't happen. Sometimes the cars will load a barrier above the right behind the car, so you can't walk there.
Welcome to the Firefly Funhouse. I love this guy. Yeah, no, she's just hanging out with Rocket. Okay, here we go. Oh, he skipped it so fast. He's a goofy looking dude. He pops up, hey, and then skipped him. It's like he was never there.
Now I turned the subtitles off because there is a good amount of cursing in this game. But there's a weird. All right, here's a little nuisance.
Yeah.
There is a weird thing that happens with this upcoming cutscene. Claire and Sherry have a dialogue between each other.
Yeah.
And if you for some reason if you get in front of Sherry and you get to the elevator before she does, when the next area loads, the conversation will still be going on. Now coming up is the next airwalk, and in my opinion it's incredibly harder than the one we did earlier. The space that you have to do it is a lot smaller, and it can be a big restart point. We're loading the autosave, which is right when you drop. You can see the difference between lowering the weapon and walking up the stairs when I messed up. Right here, 2 zombies.
Oh, he got you.
Don't worry. Thankfully, assisted mode. If you're in danger, you will auto load or auto heal to caution. We just have to hope that it happens before we get to the next. We need to get bit again. I shoot right there to wake this guy up because we need him. And there we go. You can see the red around the edges disappeared. That means we healed back to caution.
Alright, so we're going to kite this guy over now.
Now this guy can be a little trolly as well. He can go from right there over to right here, waste a lot of time. Just like that. He can either go from where he was walking along that to right jumping at me, but he decided to go that way. The longest I've waited for him is around 15 seconds, so he's got to...
So hey, shout outs to new records.
Or he can walk back over there.
There you go. Sorry about your leg. Sorry about your other leg.
And we're going to bait him back over here.
Come on, buddy. There's nothing in that wall. I mean, we're going to be in that wall later, but you got to chill. All right.
Ooh, I don't think so. I might be
You don't know?
I may be a little too short. So I'm not gonna restart just because I don't feel like going through all the menuing. What we're gonna do is I'm just gonna bait him like the original way we would, and hope that I auto heal.
I was gonna say you got, because there's an herb down there too.
Yeah.
You can go grab. Which I know from watching your tutorial. Yeah.
Yep, that should be good.
Nice. All right. So yeah. So we're over here now.
And that's pretty much the last glitch of the game. Everything else is completely glitchless.
I love the way this whole clipping section ends. Just, I don't know. I won't say anything. I'll let you all enjoy it. But we put it in the promo for this game. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we're just gonna go through here and go ahead and turn on the train.
Now Sherry does something a little interesting after this cutscene.
You can do one of two things, right?
Yeah, one of two things can happen, and I'll explain when it does happen. Get ready for the cutscene. Alright, so she's doing her T-pose. She can do one of two things. She can do that T-pose, or she can be laying on the ground. And for those who don't know, or haven't played this game, those green doors are doors that need to be unlocked by a wristband that only Sherry has on her. But for some reason, we don't have Sherry, and we don't have it in our inventory. The reason that it still opens is because the game still thinks Sherry is in our arms. Because Claire, at this point, if you don't glitch like I do, Claire is holding Sherry. There's Sherry.
We were holding Sherry the entire time.
She was just invisible.
She was in our heart. She was the bazooka. She was inside the bazooka. She's sleight of build. It'll work. So those guys are just chilling.
Yeah.
Just run right
If you
past.
notice, we just walked through the one
Yep.
that was eating the other.
Like, I barely remember the first Resident Evil 2. How much of this is like a complete change from the first one? How much of it is just like redesigned to look pretty?
The map is almost completely different.
Okay. That's what I thought, but I just, I figured maybe it's just been a long time. It's been 20 years since it came out, so. Oh, I said that on live stream. So you went and got the blue wristband, so now you can get through here.
Mm-hmm.
And there's another one, I guess you need pink is the other one? Or purple?
I think it goes from
Or whatever.
pink, pink, then purple.
Okay.
If all goes well, we won't need to heal for the rest of the run, and we won't need to take any more damage for the rest of the run. But knowing me, I'm probably gonna
No, it's going to go
do
well.
something.
No, I believe. That's the other thing, too. I don't know if that's because it's on assist mode or because it's New Game Plus or both, but you have unlimited ammo.
Yeah, that's
So-
yeah. All the New Game Plus items have
Okay,
unlimited ammo.
there you go.
Including the infinite combat knife. If you don't know, the combat knives in this game have durability, which horrible.
Okay,
And now
the
here's my favorite enemy in this game, Ivies. They're unsignificantly different than they are in the original.
Yeah.
They are one hit kills.
Here's a video game keypad.
If you don't have a sub weapon like a grenade, flash grenade, or knife, they will one hit kill you. And they are ugly. They're like face splits open throughout the middle. Nightmare. Shoot him, kill him, get rid of him. Now here's the hardest puzzle in the game.
Yeah. This is a very video gamey part of this video game. You gotta so on the left cylinder right there, there's a red line, and we gotta fill the cylinder up to that red line. So we have to mix and match and get enough over to that to fill it up so we can take it over straight. There you go. Wow. You did that really quick.
I would have done it
That went-
quicker,
that
but
went well.
I clicked the red instead of the blue by accident, so I had to.
That's just so I could finish explaining it. That's all.
We'll
Thanks-
go with that.
Thanks, homie.
Since so long since I played the original, I don't even know what's different from
Yeah.
the original to this.
Right on.
Now coming up is our first liquor, and we're not gonna bother with him for now. The first, remember that signal modulator we picked up? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're finally gonna be using that.
Yep.
Get rid of these guys.
Earth.
Oops. I did it. I
Shout outs to Will Smith.
Welcome to Earth.
The signal modulator kind of like allows you to turn all the lights on, like that. Right here is the first liquor. It's a shame we don't see him.
He's there.
He's there. You can hear him. We just don't see him.
おかえりなさい。0.9メッセージ5件あります。ここは大失敗。冷却が終了しました。
There's some really old computers.
Yes, they are.
I don't. So I guess
Those are the two liquors that were there. We just
Yeah.
killed them, so we didn't.
They were.
We don't like liquors.
No.
They do damage.
When you have a rocket launcher, the whole world is a target.
You can see the Ivy right there. There's another one right there. They're on a timer, so we need to hurry up and grab the next upgrade to the wristband.
あなたは紹介します。
Now Ivies are weird to kill. You can see that they have yellow pods or orange pods on their body, and if you shoot all of them, it will knock them down to 1 HP. And the only one to take away that last HP is to hit them with a fire-based weapon, like the rocket launcher, or the grenade launcher, or the flamethrower.
Well, good thing you have a rocket launcher regardless.
Yeah, true.
It's convenient that way.
Or I will say with the way that the way that when you shot the ankles out on a couple of those zombies, I'm surprised when you shot the one guy with the rocket launcher, you didn't just blow the pieces.
I mean, for the second airwalk.
Yeah, like it was like.
Okay, there we go.
I think so, maybe.
In the sewers. Why don't you use the rocket launcher to wake up the zombie?
Yeah, like when you, you know,
Yeah, that
you just
specific
open the
spot.
door, just see the zombie, and just
That specific spot is far enough away from the zombie so it doesn't do damage to it, but it wakes the zombie up. Otherwise, the only other way to wake the zombie up is to shoot it in the leg or to walk near it.
I was talking about the one where you just like, I think you were.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
Just
Open the door and shoot the.
just direct hit the guy.
That zombie is very annoying. I know it's almost impossible to get out of that room without being grabbed by that zombie unless you kill it. Now here's one of the only boss fights in the game. G3. He's very ugly.
It's a tough boss fight, so we need serious time here real quick. That was a lie, by the way. It's a falsehood. You just shoot him with rockets, like everything else.
That boss could go one of two ways. You can shoot him. You can shoot him 3 times. You can miss one, and then it would take 5 shots, 2 more shots to kill him, or you can miss, or you can hit every single time and 4 shots.
Yeah, they are.
Now we have the antiviral agent or the antivirus, And then we're gonna go heal Sherry, get rid of the virus inside her. Get the
That low
last.
poly is so good.
I was excited when this got released.
This still looks way better than the PlayStation 2 version of Claire, though. Or the PlayStation, I'm sorry. I'm thinking Resident Evil 2 and PlayStation. I'm getting all mixed up in my head.
You can finally go down this elevator. And now here's the perfect opportunity to show you what I mean by she's a little nuisance. See, I can shoot all I want, but as soon as I aim at her, she will put the weapon down. I am holding down the aim button and I am pressing the fire button. She will not aim. She will not fire. And it happens when there are enemies around too. Later on, in a couple seconds, there's going to be some Ivies around. I've tried to kill one. She got in the way. She put the weapon down. Got killed. It's horrible.
Why would you run in front of someone with a rocket launcher?
Yeah,
That's poor strategy.
That's exactly why her name is Little Nuisance.
Yeah. I'm helping.
It's not even just like poor strategy. That's just dumb.
Yeah.
It's just straight dumb.
There's a reason you're the only kid left here. You understand? All the rest of them were smart enough to leave.
I guess she realized what she did wrong, and that's why she's a badass fighter in Resident Evil 6.
There you go.
Look what she turned out to be. This is another reason she's a little nuisance. Can't start this little elevator until she slowly trots. Slowly trots.
It's not like you're in danger.
Yeah, I know, right?
There's no zombie apocalypse.
It's not
This
like
is
the timer
fine.
just started for self-destruction, self-detonation. Ivies. The last Ivy.
When you play through this casually with the timer being what it is there actually any risk that you're gonna not beat it in enough time?
Unless you're terrible at the
Okay,
game.
right, okay.
They give you
that
more.
is very much a trope in video games. Here's a timer that you will never exceed.
Now there are two. One right there. Another one right here. I missed. Now she's gonna take her sweet old time getting over to the other side of the door to unlock this, and I'm thinking it should be around 8:45, 8:46. Usually the Ivies would be dropping. You can see that one right there, the other one over there. But I killed them, so they're not in danger.
爆発まであと9分
The poorly designed wall/door where you can just shimmy around it and unlock it. That sort of defeats the purpose.
2, 1. There we go. Thank you, Sherry. One thing you're good for.
I'm helping.
Is that what you call it? This area down here gives me PTSD from Leon's story, because that's where you fight Tyrant.
Oh.
And Tyrant during hardcore mode, I wanted to kill somebody. It hurt. It hurt how hard he was. It didn't take me as long to beat him as it did to take G3 though for Leon. To get the rocket launcher, you need to be hardcore mode for Leon with the S+ ranking, and for S+ ranking, you can't use any infinite ammo weapons. After I beat hardcore mode and got the infinite rocket launcher, I went back to the save right before the boss's Leon, and I just killed it like 10 times with a rocket launcher. It felt so good to do. Here's our next boss, G4.
Yeah, seriously. There we go.
All right, one more boss.
That was a beautiful close-up.
This boss actually requires like a little bit more than just fire at will.
And
A little bit.
it requires patience. That's
Yeah.
what it,
You have
that's
to
all-
wait a little bit
that's all you
before
need.
you fire at will.
Patience. You can't do damage to the boss. You can shoot it all you want with anything you want. it doesn't take damage until the eye is revealed. I bet you're wondering, where does the eye come from? You'll find out. It's not pretty. Time is
Submit your answers now.
time is coming up. Time is on the last hit of the boss.
なんでまだ生きてるのよ。
4 shots it should take. 4 shots. There's the eye. 3. Time.
There you go.
And that was Resident Evil 2. $23.56. That's not bad.
Yes. S tier speed run.
Very good.
Nice. Good job, GG.
Other than a shout out to my good friend Enemy here.
Oh yeah. Absolutely, man.
Why is the LOD on the model all wrong?
Say again.